What's up guys, Crane here from LogicLounge.com, and today we're going to be taking a first look into Tom Clancy's The Division. This is a very hyped game. It's a MMORPG that a lot have been talking about. I have even personally been excited for, but before we get started, you may notice that I am actually recording my screen with a camera rather than using traditional tools, and that is because there was a major bug on release of the beta that was acknowledged that anybody trying to record would experience extreme lagging and stuttering of their recordings. So this is the option that we get when we are reviewing this beta. So hopefully that will be fixed in the fully released game. Now this game is split up into two main parts, the single player mode and the multiplayer mode, the MMORPG mode. The single player mode is pretty much a straightforward storyline of taking back the city, building basic infrastructures. It has the common things such as side missions as well as collectibles and stuff like that that you can run around the city and collect. But where I think the really big bread and butter of this game is in what's called the Dark Zone. This Dark Zone is all about multiplayer experiences, and from the get-go, if you have a group of friends that you can play this game with, I would definitely recommend playing this game with a group of friends rather than by yourself. You will enjoy this game time and time again much better than you would if you tried to complete it in a single player mode. It has everything from AI missions, so not only in this Dark Zone will you encounter other players, but you will also be encountering AI. You can find collectibles which you can use to upgrade your weapons, but you must get them to extraction zones because they're considered contaminated. And that brings in yet another thing, that you need to get to these extraction zones. You need to stay there for a set amount of time and pretty much defend yourself as rogues, which are other players who have decided to really much go to the dark side and try to take your loot for themselves. So it is something that provides an even extra challenge there. There are things, like I said, where there are crates where you'll find all of these guns and items, which I think are a lot better when you're in the Dark Zone than you are in the story missions, where you can find crates in the story missions and find cool guns and stuff. You won't find the coolest of the cool guns unless you venture out into the Dark Zone and do some looting around, which I think is fairly nice. There's also Dark Zone buyers, which have special kind of contraband weapons, which are much powerful than what you can get in the main storyline, and definitely adds yet another layer on top of this game, which I think is going to be something that will bring in more to this game. And so I was really on the edge of it because this game was pushed back so much. This game was kind of hyped and then said, well, it might not be as good as it is. And at my impression right now during this beta, as long as they fix the couple minor bugs, I think this is going to be a great game. I hadn't pre-ordered it up till this point, but I am actually pre-ordering it. I know people say don't pre-order games, but I think at this point we can kind of get a general idea of what we can see from the game, and we haven't seen all the really features that most publishers go after when they go to pre-order games, like microtransactions and all that stuff. There will be DLC. It's pretty much a 1-to-1 scale of New York City. So what it sounds like is that future DLC will include more parts of Manhattan Island, which will be something that you'll probably want to get with the season pass. But that is to be announced. I am just pre-ordering the base game itself. I'll see how it goes from there. Now, if you guys have been playing the beta, I encourage you guys to leave a comment in the comment section down below. Let us know what you guys think of The Division. Let us know if you pre-ordered it. Let me know if you're hyped about it or you think it just sucks. Leave those comments in the comment section down below. Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in our next video.